And that is what has taken Naomi to 2 World Championship reigns previously. May get a little closer if she can win the Royal Rumble tomorrow.
The late vertical suplex by Naomi into the cover for the win and the kick out. Great night here in Indy in front of this big crowd, and you can feel the buzz as Naomi's feeling the glow here to start Royal Rumble weekend, and Liv with the distraction of Raquel Rodriguez able to take advantage. And a kick out, shoulder up as we take a quick break. Now, you were just mentioning the role that Raquel Rodriguez plays for Liv Morgan, and it had a great effect moments ago, Wade.
Yeah, former tag champs together, know each other incredibly well. Raquel at the moment being a massive advantage in this matchup for Liv Morgan, and may well prove to be so tomorrow night in the Royal Rumble too.
Oh, and with the referee turned around, Raquel takes advantage with a right hand, and then Liv comes in with the drop kick, and now the cover. Able to get that shoulder up again.
Naomi's got to get used to that. In fact, every woman competing in the Royal Rumble has to get used to that. There are going to be shots thrown at you from all angles. There are no friends. And believe me, I predict that if Naomi and Bianca Belair end up in there together, they will come to blows, which is something I'm quite excited to see.
It's going to be fascinating to see this dynamic in the Women's Royal Rumble tomorrow.
Tell you what would be fascinating to me, if Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan were the final 2, what's Raquel going to do? Is she just going to say, yeah, no problem, Liv, you can win? I don't think so.
Into the cover. And again, Naomi able to survive.
Make whatever deal you want with friends and allies ahead of the Royal Rumble, but with an opportunity to main event WrestleMania, everything you've agreed will go out of the window in the blink of an eye if you can grab victory.
Roll up by Naomi.
Naomi's so creative and inventive.
And Liv with the offensive assault that we've seen time and again.
In a backcracker and a long blower now from Liv Morgan, completely knocking the stuffing and the glow out of Naomi, whose hopes are fading rapidly. And Bianca Belair on the outside, the other half of the women's tag champs, can do nothing about it. The game has changed ever since Liv Morgan got the upper hand in this one, thanks to Raquel Rodriguez. Unorthodox pin, but stacked all of that weight on top of Naomi, who is now gasping for breath, desperately trying to find something within herself to get back in the fight here against Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan taking on Naomi here in Indy. Into the cover here, hooks the leg, and that left shoulder getting up. 4 days ago on Raw, Liv and Raquel defeated Naomi and Bianca. It was a non-title tag team match. Raquel got involved, the Tahana bomb on the apron against Naomi, and then Liv was able to get the win by pinfall. That was just 4 days ago, and now here they are on the eve of the Women's Royal Rumble. That'll be coming your way tomorrow, a special start time of 6 p.m. on Peacock.
Well, Raquel has once again got involved on the outside, and ever since Liv Morgan has had the upper hand, Naomi's taken a hell of a lot of abuse. She's still gingerly trying to fight her way back in but those hopes now surely fading for good.
She's gonna have to find something here.
She's getting
the water of this match.
Getting the life choked out of her by Liv Morgan, who, as we've seen time and again, once she has the upper hand, is almost impossible to shake off. What have you got, Naomi? Dig deep. It's now or never.
Oh, she comes up with it.
A piggyback stunner there on Liv Morgan. And now finally the lungs of Naomi can get some much needed oxygen in them. But what can Naomi do with that oxygen?
Bianca Belair looking on, one half of the tag team champions. Naomi trying to dig deep here against Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan, who has publicly stated now her quest to get all the golds and take everything after opening up this year with the loss to Rhea Ripley. And the tensions are so high among everybody headed in to the Women's Royal Rumble. And here comes Naomi.
Well, this is that championship depth you need to have had to have the resume of a Naomi. Just when the lights are completely fading, you find that second wind, something clicks, and you start going into overdrive.
And you can see the effect it's having on Liv Morgan. Naomi up top.
Naomi going for broke here, and she has to.
Crossbody, hooks the leg for the win over Liv. And Liv able to kick out, get that right shoulder up.
And despite that flurry from Naomi, who finally has an upper hand in this one, you can see there isn't too much left in the tank of one half of the women's tag champs, Naomi.
49 days she has had that title with Bianca, and here is a counter from Liv. Of course, filled in for Jade Cargill, who was attacked and injured a couple months ago.
The referee got a good view of that hair pull, decided not to enforce a disqualification at this point at least, but try that again, Liv. It may be a very different story.
From the knee to up top.
Oh, perfection.
Here's the cover.
Oh.
Kick out by Naomi.
A second rope long blower did so much damage to Naomi. I think the entire arena thought this one was over. What a perfect connection from the former world champ Liv Morgan, who's as shocked as anybody that Naomi somehow could kick out.
Great scene here in Indianapolis. Glad you're with us here for Friday Night SmackDown on USA Gainbridge Fieldhouse for 13,000.
This has turned into a ragged fight at this point. Both women running on fumes.
Oh, there's rear view. And now Naomi Wade potentially in control.
Now digging deep in that play, but
she was looking for the split leg moonsault setup, and Raquel gets up on the apron, but the EST takes care of that.
Well, Bianca had simply seen enough.
Liv gets out of the way.
Too late to connect with Liv Morgan. That extra time allows some recovery.
And with it, and then the counter by Naomi. Look at this. Oh my!
Here is your winner, Naomi!
Wow, well, Naomi got the stuffing knocked out of her tonight. However, she refused to be denied, and what a